All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Unwanted Opinion, coming to you after this Thursday night football game last night. Well, let's get my camera focused up. Last night, the Bills pull away late against the Dolphins at home, 31-21, behind a late interception from Tua. Great running from James Cook. It was a really good game. What's your guys' thoughts on that? I'm surprised the Dolphins kept it as close. What?
Not right now.
From you guys. Mike,
No,
do you want to go first? Coach Mike, do you want to go first?
Coach Mike.
Oh, I got some fucking shit to say. First off, I'm fired as of today. Hopefully. Second, Chris Greer needs to get the fuck out of the NFL and hopefully do some college shit somewhere else and get the far, far away from the Dolphins. Third, the amount of times that Tua has to pitch it back to either Washington, to HN, to any of the receivers because he can't find anything up the middle was so predictable that HN got rocked for -5 yards on that one play just because of how predictable that bullshit was. Fourth of all, I love Anthony Weaver, but that defense has got to be the worst defense in all of the National Football League all the time. Terrible. Can't get a single sack. We got maybe like 2 sacks. Cool. We can barely get pressure. What?
Mike, was that worse? Is that defense worse than the Cowboys defense?
Yes, entirely, completely.
Well, Mike,
yes.
Mike, let me ask this question. Don't y'all got like 4 edge rushers over there? Y'all got Phillips.
Okay, just because we got edge rushers don't mean they're good.
Well, I'm just asking. Y'all got Phillips. Y'all got Chop. Y'all got
yes, they're also coming off of season-ending injuries. Chubb did not play last season. Phillips is coming off an ACL injury because Jordan Poyer decided to be a bitch. So.
Yeah, and then they got.
Well, who had the Achilles injury that time?
No. Chubb was ACL. Phillips was ACL. He had an Achilles tear prior because of the Jets field.
Damn, that was on the Black Friday game. Damn.
Yep. But our safeties are the worst in the league. Corners are the worst in the league. Middle linebackers are 2 out of 10 worst in the league. We can't buy a stop, and I just want to get fired. Get me the fuck out of Miami.
It's a poorly put together defense. I mean, they got Rasul Douglas at cornerback 1, and then Storm Duck at cornerback 2, who was out last night, and then like 2 guys went down during the game. So I don't know if I can blame the coordinator. I actually think the defense played like okay. I thought this was going to be like a murder scene last night.
Yeah, they played great, bro.
I mean,
they did not play great. They gave up 21 points.
You have
31. 31. Sorry, my bad.
I couldn't even name the starting corner outside of Rasul, and I mean, I feel like that's not that bad.
I can't even name the starting safety. Oh wait,
there you go.
There we go.
But on the Bills side,
Javon, who the fuck is that?
Javon Hollis on the Giants. Yo, Mike, don't do that. Mike, hold on. Mike, 2 years ago.
Yes, I was hyping his ass up. Yes, and now he's a goddamn nobody because he fucking sucks.
Right, go ahead. What's the offensive team? Fuck him, huh?
No, I mean everybody fucking sucks on the Dolphins. We're literally the worst team in the league. The Saints are better than us.
Mike, is the Dolphins defense worse than the Cowboys defense?
For sure.
For sure, is crazy.
You guys had actual secondary to work with.
I agree with that.
They did.
You have actual secondary to work with. Your edge rushers the pressure might be the exact same, if not better. No, it's probably the same.
And we still have people returning too, the Cowboys too later in the season.
Exactly. You guys have better talent. We legitimately have like almost no talent.
Yeah.
I will say another thing with Miami before you go on the Buffalo side. Watching last night, I know McDaniel gives the worst pressers ever, and I don't even like him.
Yeah, because he's fucking done with the team. He wants to get fired.
I think the quarterback has ruined that team. That quarterback, he misses reads because he's scared of going down. He can't run because he's scared of going down. He makes the worst decisions at the worst times. They built the offense around what he could do, and that's not much. So I don't know if I could even blame McDaniel at this point. I was watching Tua, and he's like, I think he's the worst quarterback in the league at the moment, bro.
Wow.
Would not be surprised.
Wow.
And I really think it's the injuries that screwed him up because obviously 2 years ago he was slinging that thing, but he doesn't look over the middle of the field. He can't get it deep anymore. It's all out. It's all swing routes to HN. I think he's
Everything
the worst in the league. I don't think you can name me a worse quarterback at the moment.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're right about that, Joe. Everything is outside the numbers, and there was a couple times the players was open in the middle of the field, and he didn't even throw it to him. As a matter of fact, I think it was a 3rd and 4, or was it a 4th and 4 play that the guy was wide open right there for the
It
for
was the
first
3rd
down.
and 4. They had 3 guys at the sticks, and he didn't look at either one of them. He ran left because he sensed a little bit of pressure and didn't want to go down.
Yeah, that's
I also love it when Tua looks like he's about to bomb that shit, and Tyreek Hill was just sitting there waiting for it like a fucking grandma ball. Like, come on,
Yeah, I know.
I got it.
But I've been saying though, fellas, he needs to retire.
Yeah,
And he should have
Technically
been retired, bro.
please.
He's not going to.
Take that 50 mil, cash it in,
money.
get the fuck out of here.
No, he needs to retire. I know, I understand that, AJ, and I completely get that.
How do
But
you
I'm
get off
saying
that contract?
he needs. I know.
Well,
Mike,
they were forced to kind of.
when did they extend him?
2 years
It was
ago.
last year. It was last summer.
It was kind of like the same. Like not to bring it this way, but it was kind of like the same way the Giants signed Danny Jones. They both had really good years the year before. Like Tua, that offense was elite, and then obviously hasn't been since. But
Man,
And Houston might be forced to do a similar thing after this year. Low key.
Why would you call it force? You don't think CJ Stroud is actually good enough with this
No, I
bad
think
offensive
it
line?
is, but like, how they're playing right now, and if they continue to be inconsistent, I mean,
The offensive line is terrible.
I know exactly, but I mean, it has him playing bad too.
yeah, also with AJ, like it's the amount of money, right? So it's
Right.
not like we got to re-sign Stroud. It's like he's going to get paid a lot, and you can't really do much about it.
Mm-hmm. And there's no alternative because Mulligan is his agent, and we know how that
Right.
goes. So.
and you know,
I mean, you guys got that 50-year option. So.
and you know how that goes.
He's not playing on the tab.
Capers.
Hey, is that the guy that was
Yes.
Parsons?
Yes.
But wait a minute, didn't he just get that deal with the offensive tackle for Dallas?
Yes.
Hmm?
Guard.
Well,
Tyler Smith.
But he has another agent too. Like they're part of Athletes First, but he has another agent too. It's not just Mulligan. If you're talking about Smith.
Yeah, he got I think he got George Pickens too as well.
Yes.
But Capers, I got to ask you something, bro. Well, this is more of a statement, but I want to hear your comments. I think Buffalo's defense is trash, and I don't think they're good enough to go past the divisional round again. Maybe they can make it to the conference championship, but they're not going to the Super Bowl with that defense. It's really bad.
Why not?
Their defense is trash.
They have Josh Allen as their quarterback. What if KC gets knocked off before they gotta? You know what I'm saying? What if they don't gotta play KC?
I don't think KC is going to be there to be their problem. I think they're still going to have a problem without KC.
I think there's better built teams in the AFC right now. They let up 40 at home to Baltimore, which I know it's Baltimore, but 40 at home is crazy. And then Miami's offense looked good last night in Buffalo.
They look good. Yeah, they did.
But they haven't looked good at all.
I know.
And then I think the lack of receiving, like they got a bunch of mid-ass receivers over there.
They
like
got Josh Allen though. They had a bunch of mid-ass receivers last year, and
so you really just think
and they almost went to the Super Bowl.
The defense is worse this year, is what I'm telling you.
Okay, are you sitting here telling me that all things will be fixed because they got Josh Allen?
Just about. As long as they don't got to play Pat, yeah.
Joey, you're also forgetting that they missed Ed Oliver and Matt Milano last night.
True.
Yeah, they did miss, but they missed Milano the last 3 seasons. He's an injury-prone type of guy. Yes, Ed Oliver is great. That doesn't.
And you seen what Ed Oliver did against Baltimore?
Yeah, he let up 40.
He made one incredible play.
He made more than one good play.
He made one incredible play. That was an incredible play.
At home.
Joey,
so I don't know. I have other teams in the AFC that, as the season progresses, that if Buffalo play this way, like I think Baltimore. I know that they lost, but I think their defense looked good last week, and Baltimore normally locks in throughout the second half of the season anyway. I think the Chargers right now are a better built team than the Buffalo Bills, defensively and offensively. I think they just have them on both sides of the ball, to be honest. More weapons on offense and obviously a way better defense.
But Lamar can't beat
count out
Josh Allen.
But
I would, and I'm crazy. It's crazy me. I'm saying this. I would say that they would lose to the LA Chargers.
Ew, you talking about the Bills?
The Bills.
The Bills would lose to the Chargers and who?
That's it. Just the Chargers. That's the only thing I can think of right now because their defense is elite. I think their defense is elite enough for them that even if Justin Herbert makes the mistakes, they'll get him out of this bad situation.
No.
I
No.
agree.
Yeah,
And
but
Khalil Mack got
Because
hurt.
he's not a because Justin Herbert is not a postseason player.
That's what
So-
I'm saying. Do you see the mistakes he makes though?
Yeah, that's why when y'all sit here and give him all this glory, that's what I'll be saying. But I'm like, I think their defense is elite enough to the point that they could get him out of those bad situations and they'll run the ball.
I believe that to be true as well. I mean,
Oh
He
my
will
God.
have a
Oh
shitty
my
he will have a
on.
shitty playoff victory.
Hold on. Joe, didn't you say that the Ravens get their shit together normally in the second half of the season?
yeah, they normally lock in. They're
What
normally
do the
around like
Bills
9.
do?
They're normally around like 9-6 every year, and then
What do the Bills do?
They rely on Josh Allen.
No, but they no. Oh yeah, but they have their shit locked and loaded when they need to have it locked. You act like their defense just be getting cooked.
This defense is not the same defense as last year. This defense is miserable right now.
Yeah, right now.
I know how you feel.
Right now it is.
It's really
right
bad.
now it is.
Like right now, I'm taking.
Is it worse than the
That
Dolphins?
don't mean 15 weeks is going to be.
Is it worse
Right
than the
now-
Dolphins defense?
No,
No,
no.
I don't think nobody's.
I don't think it's worse, but I wouldn't say it's like
Marginally better.
the Bills let up 40 in week 1, bro, at home, and then 21. I'm sorry, Mike. Like I'm not trying to.
No, I know. Bash on the Dolphins. I
Oh, no,
deserve.
the
I
Dolphins
deserve
got
it.
weapons.
Please.
Like,
I
They
don't
have
give a shit.
weapons, but their quarterback threw for 66 yards in the first half, and they had 14 points. Like you know
That shit was so.
They got weapons.
He averaged 4.3 yards per attempt.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
If they actually get them another quarterback, they
Oh
probably
my
will
God.
win more games.
We had 90. He had
Absolutely.
96 yards at half. I'm like,
Absolutely,
bro,
bro.
ain't no way.
And so we all
I think
agree
it's like
that Tua needs to go. Like when Mike goes,
yeah.
Tua needs to go as well.
Yeah.
bring Greer with you on your way out.
Joe, but you really saying that though? You really think the Chargers?
right now, right?
I'm saying the Chargers, and I'm actually, I'm a Chargers hater.
I
Yeah.
cannot believe this.
I'm a Chargers hater,
Right
but I'm
now,
saying
I'm
the Chargers
taking-
because I think defensively they're a better team.
Right now, they're a better team overall. I still have the Ravens, and
Uh-huh.
you're gonna really hate me for this one, but right now,
Uh-oh.
I could see a world where if they're home, the Colts defense could beat the Bills.
Get the fuck. No, he did not say Indiana Jones.
No, I could.
No,
I
he
could if they're
didn't.
home. I could get down with that though. If they're home, but their defense. I ain't gonna lie though. Their defense would have to come to play though.
Their defense is elite.
So with
Absolutely.
Buffalo's though, if Indiana's got all their weapons in the running game, I mean,
It'll be
That
tough.
front seven is crazy.
It'll be
like
tough.
I don't want to say he's Derrick Henry, but Jonathan Taylor's been running like a
That's
motherfucker.
nice.
And Derrick
Yeah.
Henry ran all over Buffalo. So
Yeah, it was nice.
they're-
Did you
they're-
guys see?
this team's
Speaking of
out there.
Derrick Henry, did you guys see that if he for the next 4 years averages 1,200 rushing yards and 1,400 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns, he'll break every record. He'll have the most yards and the most touchdowns if
gonna
he
be
can do
pretty
that
hard
for
to
the next
do.
4 years.
He'll be
Pretty hard.
35 by then. That's kind of hard, though. I mean,
That's hard for somebody to believe in him that long. Shit.
Yeah,
I just know that the best part about this entire week is I have 10 days of pure joy.
So okay, Mike. This is the last question I'm asking. So you're getting rid of yourself, and then you're getting rid of Tua.
Yep.
Are you believing in Quinn Ewers to take the stage?
I don't believe in anybody. Just give us the number 1 overall pick and have some kind of offseason shredding salary cap, and hopefully we can do, be manageable
what are
3
you
wins
gonna-
next season.
What are you going to do with the number 1 pick?
Get a new QB.
Who?
Whatever
Well,
one presents itself. at
Drew
the end of the
Aller,
year.
fucking Lenore Sellers, someone.
not
North
Drew
Sellers,
Aller.
not Aller. Not
Yeah,
Aller.
not Aller.
Lenore Sellers,
We thought it
probably.
could have been Allard, but not right now.
No, the Sellers gets a
No,
higher.
It might be
Mike,
Nussmeier.
Celtics getting a higher
Would
ceiling.
you alright with Nussmeier?
Mike, trade for Anthony Richardson.
His injury prone ass is the same thing as Tua, except he
No,
can take
they
a
ain't
hit.
the same thing. I get it though, but it ain't the same thing though. But yeah,
I think
And
the
then
Steelers.
We're just in a bad position.
A terrible.
We're the
position.
worst position, probably.
Terrible position. I wouldn't be opposed to trading Tyreek midseason. And
Oh no, he should be gone next week. He should be gone next
I
week.
would trade for Tyson Badger. To be honest with you.
Trade Tyreek, trade
What
Minka.
you got to say, TP? What's your thoughts on last night's game?
Tua's a bag of shit. That was the only takeaway. To be honest, like Miami
Tua runs like he has a stick.
Miami could have won that game.
They could have won that game.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
But TP though, they got to stop on third down, and then the dude ran into the punter.
Yeah, our captain of the fucking team did that.
Oh, I know. I see that shit, and I said,
You got so close to them.
I want to win.
Yes, because I don't give a fuck. The
They don't
Miami
wanna
Dolphins
win,
suck
bro.
goddamn dick.
When I seen that, I said the Dolphins don't want to win.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
I'm a free agent, yo. Any team can pick me up.
I'm just letting y'all know Buffalo was my lock of the week.
Tua actually played a decent.
Tua did play a decent game. I tried to tell him he played a decent game.
That's not.
Decent's
y'all,
not good enough
y'all
for
got to
anything.
stop, yo. Because I know if another quarterback played that type of game, it would not be considered decent.
I
Stop.
knew you were going to go there, and I came fully prepared for this because I tweeted this because you know what? Another Eagles fan decided to tweet this. They said the announcer said,
Oh yeah, about Tyreek.
Tua was impressive because he kept his team in the game and he didn't turn the ball over.
And then
somebody said, "Who do that sound like?" And I know exactly who that sounded like. It sounded like Jalen Hurts. And you know what?
I wasn't even gonna say him, but go ahead.
And you know what? They had a point. But you know what? Nobody's trying to consider Tua top 5.
There you go.
Hell no.
There
Nobody.
you go.
I don't think
That's
Jalen
the
Hurts is
difference.
top 5.
That's
I don't
the
think Jalen
difference.
Hurts is top 5.
Top 5 at being ass.
I don't think Jalen Hurts is top 5.
Me either. But that's what they're trying to put him in. They're trying to put him in those discussions. So,
I did say top 10 though.
Maybe
I
2 years
think-
ago.
I think the Tua discussion's kind of disrespectful, but as a game manager, yeah, like Jalen Hurts is the best game manager in the league.
This motherfucker here. That Joey couldn't wait.
But hold on, Joey. Wait, ignorant is Jalen not a game manager?
No, he's not a game manager. He's a fucking winner. That's what he is.
game
He's a
manager.
fucking winner.
Yeah, because he's the best game manager in the league. He wins.
I tell you one thing. If Jalen Hurts played for the Bengals last year, they make the playoffs. All right. If Jalen Hurts played for Miami, they make the playoffs. All right.
Oh, Miami. No.
With another great offense, of course.
It's the same offense. Is what I'm trying to say.
Jalen's
But
got
if
the
you
same
take
fucking
If you
arm
take
talent
those
as
two
Tua.
quarterbacks and put them in Jalen Hurts' spot, they're not winning the Super Bowl.
If you put Jalen Hurts on Daniel Jones' team when they beat the
No, wait,
Vikings in the playoffs,
chill. That's not what he
when
said.
they beat the Vikings in the playoffs, if they
I
got
ain't
to
say
the
nothing
playoffs,
about. I ain't say nothing about no
Is it-
Jalen.
That's not what he said.
playoffs.
He just said if you put Joe Burrow on the Eagles last year, he doesn't win the Super Bowl.
They
I
don't
know,
win the
I'm
Super
just
Bowl.
fucking with it, bro.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they
They don't
do.
win the Super Bowl.
Yes,
They
they do.
don't.
Yes,
They
they do.
don't.
Saying, like, do you
Yes,
see
they
what
do.
these Eagles fans be saying?
They
AJ,
They
look,
don't.
They do.
Yeah,
They
AJ,
don't.
this
Y'all put
is
too much hype
AJ, I
on.
live here.
Y'all put too
I
much
live
hype
in
on
Philly.
motherfucking
You do?
broke
What I
ass
gotta
Joe.
deal
Oh,
with.
God.
What I was calling him last year. Y'all put too much hype on
AJ,
Cody
this is
Rhodes.
what I gotta deal with, bro.
You
He
just
just
said
said Joe
you
Burrow.
just said Joe Burrow, who went to the Super Bowl while being sacked the most ever.
Right. And now you put him with that great offensive line and a running game and
Win?
and they go to the Super Bowl.
Saquon?
Not gonna win.
Stop it right now.
Not
Stop.
gonna
All
win.
right. Can
Because
I
why
ask-
though?
You need Jalen Hurts, sir.
Stop it right now. Stop it right now.
He don't believe that. Go ahead, Joey.
With
Yeah,
Joe Burrow, AJ Brown wouldn't feel like how he feel right now. How he's not feeling right now, he wouldn't feel that way.
He would also be losing.
No, he wouldn't be.
He would also be losing. How about that? He would also have lost to
AJ,
the
I gotta
Cowboys
deal
because
with this shit
you
every
ain't
day.
bringing in those touchdowns.
Insane.
He also would have
They
been
call us
losing.
delusional.
Yo,
All right, that's
yo,
something I gotta disagree with. But before we blow up into that conversation, because that's just a conversation that shouldn't be had, it shouldn't have to be had. Ignorant, I gotta ask you a question because you kind of brought this up before the game yesterday. If McDaniel is fired, do you expect him to get a job during this season, and where is that?
I expect him to come right on the show. Should I have an application for him? Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Anything's better than what I got. Anything is better than what I got now.
There was conversations about him going to the Texans. I've heard that. That's one that I heard. I thought he was gonna go back to San Fran. They was gonna get the band back together, and they was gonna run it back. That's what I thought was gonna happen personally.
Bro, after that game,
You can't go back to San Fran.
bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. After that game, Mike McDaniel don't need to get fired, bro.
He bought another week.
They need
Bro,
to.
I'm sitting right here. I'm already fired. I'm already at home.
But this is a. But see, this is a. I hear what you're saying, TP, but this is like the 10-day window. Like, if you did fire him, you got enough time to implicate the interim coach and get the team together with all these practices to be ready for that Monday Night Football game.
Proved it's not Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
All right, then cut Tua.
No, you
Yeah,
can't
dead
cut
money.
two. Then your cap gonna be fucked up.
It's already fucked up as it is. We can't pay for anybody.
You gotta
Might as
take
well make
that
it worse.
dead money hit. I'm about to say you gotta take that dead cap and you just gotta ride that wave with Mike McDaniel, bro.
Or just bend Tua for the rest of the season,
Or
keep his
trade for
trade
Kirk
value the
Cousins.
highest it could possibly can, and then
Kirk
start winning yours.
Cousins.
Cousins,
I wouldn't go out and get an old washed quarterback like that. But.
Too bad.
Ain't nobody, I'm not gonna get no Kirk
Gary,
Cousins.
get 2 washed QBs that are under 40+ mil.
Get
Yeah.
2 of them.
I would give it to Quinn Ewers.
Yeah, give it to Quinn. Yeah. Zach
No.
Wilson.
Just
needs to
give
be
it to him.
better
See
than
what you
Tua.
got.
no.
Yeah,
You ain't got nothing. You ain't
definitely
hold up,
not
TP.
Quinn Ewers.
You ain't got nothing to lose. Ain't like you
You don't
won
have
some
nothing
shit.
to lose. You don't.
Right.
You
If you don't got
but
nothing to
bro,
lose, you hand it to Zach Wilson, if anything, not Quinn.
there
Ewers.
you go.
You gonna hand it to Zach Wilson,
Quinn Ewers.
throwing bombs,
Give it
and
to the
banging
biggest
bombs?
bust of all
Fucking
time.
Ewers, bro.
Listen, bro, you're seeing all these quarterbacks leave teams and start to like blossom. Why not give Zach a chance? You know, Tua sucks.
Yeah, well, it ain't happened. Didn't Tua get injured last year?
I'll fuck with
Every
Zach
year.
Wilson before I fuck with Quinn Ewers. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I
That
thought
can't
Mike.
be
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought Mike White was gonna be good for them. That ain't work out either.
Mike White? Come on,
Zach
bro.
Wilson looked terrible in the preseason.
He's hit or miss. He gotta learn the system.
But it is a terrible spot that they're in. Like TP said, like it's probably not McDaniel, but at the end of the day, like it's gonna have to be McDaniel. That's just the way it goes, I guess.
Hey, they do McDaniel first,
No,
and they'll do
I want
Tua.
Chris Greer gone before I want McDaniel
Bro,
gone.
I know exactly what it is.
I want Greer gone.
with him. Not right
Greer's is Chris Greer the GM?
He is the worst GM of all time.
Okay.
No, he's not. I know one worse than him.
It ain't Jerry Jones.
Very
Right here, baby. Right here.
No. The Giants got the worst GM. They fucked up a whole show.
there. Yeah, they fucked the whole league up.
They fucked up a whole show. Everybody lead the Giants is blossoming right now. And I mean blossoming. Not just no little blossom. Not like they just get 20, 40.
Jones.
They getting big
Well,
money.
maybe that isn't the GM then. Maybe that's the coaching.
Yeah. Well, you've been through 2-3 coaches, so I can't say that either.
Hey, Joey. At least y'all got a playoff win.
That's y'all GM for
At least
like
y'all got a playoff win.
for 3 years, for 3-4 years in a row. Y'all have been shitty
Yes.
with no chance of winning. That's your GM. It ain't your coach. That's your
And the players y'all drafted, didn't like your whole 2023 draft? Nobody successful?
Yeah, it's probably like the worst draft I've ever seen.
Who was in
What
that
the
class?
Nah, the
What
Patriots
the-
last year was the worst draft because
Like-
no one's on that team anymore.
They had Jalen Hyatt from Tennessee, I know was in that draft.
Hyatt was nice
Yeah,
in
the
college.
Supposed to be like that.
first round was Banks. Hyatt
Okay.
was
Yeah, that's
third
yeah.
rounder. Honestly, I don't forget the second rounder, but he wasn't successful either. Actually, no, it was John Michael Schmitz who sucks. He's our center. He's like,
Damn.
Yeah.
Who has been your most successful first rounder? I mean, other than neighbors
Dexter Lawrence.
well, no, that was Gettleman though.
in the last 5 years.
Oh, I don't know.
In the last 5 years, when Dexter Lawrence be in that?
No,
Thibodeau?
Dexter Lawrence was like
Dexter Lawrence was
2018,
2019.
19.
Thibodeau?
Dexter Lawrence was the same year as
No,
Daniel
Thibodeau.
Jones. Listen, it might be Abdul Carter with nine pressures in 2 weeks, but
Yo.
He's gonna be a superstar. So trust me when I tell you.
Oh, yeah.
outside of Malik, I mean they got
No, but
fucked
bro,
over. They got fucked over
Abdul-
between your two teams actually, Ignorant and TP,
Huh?
because y'all wanted to make a trade. We were going to go get Devontae Smith.
No, we ain't letting
Y'all
that go.
traded down. Y'all traded down so the Giants couldn't get him because you thought Philly was worse at the time. You got Philly, Devontae Smith, and then y'all pick up Micah, and then we end up with Kadarius Toney. I mean,
Right. Well, I mean, in all honesty, if you're thinking about
Anybody you could have picked, you picked Kadarius Toney.
Hey, Kadarius
honestly,
Toney was nice in college.
He was
all
nice
right?
at Florida.
he was
He
tough.
was so nice.
Well,
99
honestly, if
joke
you
move.
think about it,
St. Brown is on the board.
Yeah, but hold on. See, now I gotta defend the Giants now. Tony was like that in college, bro.
Was he
I
better,
should know because I watched him.
he was better than Amon St. Brown?
Shit, Mike, was he
I
better
mean,
than
there
Amon
was
coming out?
a lot more receivers.
I didn't even know who Amon-Ra St. Brown was at that
Tony
time.
was cold, bro.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was cold.
Football.
No, I'm around St. Brown had a name because he was killing in USC.
So he was a USC smoking.
He was killing in USC. He had a name,
High school smoking.
but he was undersized.
Yeah.
Kadarius Toney was undersized.
Kadarius
yeah,
Toney
you're
was
right.
shifting in a motherfucker though. Kadarius Toney, he just
I mean,
a hothead
in retrospect, it's really not like a terrible draft pick. Like
at the time.
he was yeah, but like if you're looking at the guys now,
Brown went in like the 4th round.
the guys behind him
Yeah.
in the first round is like Najee, ETN, Greg Newsom's good, but like Rashad Bateman, I don't even know who Peyton Turner is. Eric Stokes sucked in Green Bay, so it's not that bad.
Oh, Peyton Turner plays for the Saints.
He's on the Cowboys now. Peyton Turner's on the Cowboys now.
He's on the oh damn, never mind.
But yeah, he used to be on the Saints too. Yeah.
And then the next receiver after him was Elijah Moore. So like
Exactly. Like
And that class was just all ass.
you got to give them a little bit of
No,
slack.
the class was that same class had had Jamar Chase, Waddle, and Devontae Smith.
Well, yeah, but that's the top of the top.
Micah Parsons. Y'all didn't even want Micah Parsons.
Amon St. Brown went in the 4th round, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I mean I can't blame Joe Shane for drafting Evan Neal. Like we all thought he was going to be the guy like coming out of Alabama, and then
Was Nico Collins in that draft class too?
Yeah, he was.
And the
What about
Kadarius
Andre?
Toney one?
What about Andre Thomas?
Andrew Thomas was like 27 to 2018, something like. Oh no, he was the COVID draft. He was a COVID draft.
2020.
Okay, so he's in the last 5 years. Okay, all right. Well, that's one.
Damn.
You should try to name one for the Dolphins.
Are we good with the Dolphins Bills? We can move on to the game of the week.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm fired. I'm fine.
Let's go.
In my opinion.
Oh shit! Here we go.
So we have a playoff rematch between the Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams.
Game of the week.
The Eagles played them in the playoffs last year and won 28-22. It was a close, clutch game. If y'all remember, Nakua catches a bomb on Slay. They get to like the 20-something yard line. Everybody's scared. Then the next play, the Rams offensive line chooses to not even touch the Eagles' best defensive player. Stafford gets sacked, and pretty much the drive stalls out from there. Rams left that game thinking they should have won. The coach said they should have been in the Super Bowl.
That was the last exciting game that Philly's ever played.
You feel me? Now the Rams are back in that same stadium in a couple days. Thoughts on that game, fellas?
I think Devontae Adams going to cook that Philly secondary.
Yeah. Take out Cup, put in Adams.
Devontae Adams, Puka.
Kyron.
Yeah, but they're snap counting. They're like splitting with Corum this year with Kyron.
That is true.
But I hope Kyron has a big day.
Man, I fully expect Stafford to come in that hole and throw for 350.
So wait. Is this a guaranteed Eagles loss?
No.
It
should be.
Not a guarantee.
That's what it sounded like to me. If all that's going to happen,
it's not a guaranteed Eagles loss because the last time the Rams fumbled that joint away, literally. But hey, as long as there's no other elements, where they play at again?
And Philly.
Philly.
The same
As
thing.
long as there's no other elements, I think they can win that game. I feel like the Rams defense is good enough this year to hopefully stop the run. That's what they're going.
Oh yeah, the Rams defense is nice.
So
but they got hopefully they got a linebacker. To me, they was always a linebacker away from being a top 5 defense.
You're right. That's why Saquon was able to pop those runs last year in the regular season and
right.
the game. So
you know what I mean? If they can stop that run game, they're gonna win the game. I ain't gonna lie. If they can stop the run, they're gonna win the game.
So okay.
If Jared that same impact that he had, they're gonna win the game.
I talked to him too. Fun fact, I talked to him about that game. Bro, he cannot wait to play them niggas.
I bet.
I talked to him about that game. It was a little after the draft. Bro, he cannot wait to play them niggas again, bro.
You said Jared Verse?
Yeah.
Jared Verse is nice. The whole D-line is nice. Brandon Frisk, Brian Young.
And half of that D-line is Florida State.
Hey, yo, Brian Young top 5 in sacks right now, too.
Brian Young, Tennessee, baby.
I'm super
Oh,
excited for
good,
this
bro.
game. I actually think this is probably going to be the best game
Me too.
so far in the whole 3 weeks outside of Sunday Night Football Week 1.
Hold on, talking
Or
about
Giants and Cowboys.
Lions, Ravens. Hold on. You better say
Oh,
something.
we're gonna get to that.
I'm
we're gonna
actually
get to that. Best
I'm
believe
actually
we're
more
gonna get to that.
excited. I think I'm more excited about this game because it's a playoff rematch, and this is something we could actually see this year. Like Lions Ravens could be a Super Bowl idea, but like this game especially, we want to see where Jalen Hurts and the Eagles' offense is at, because they're going to have to throw the ball a little bit more in this game, and I expect AJ Brown to actually show up and play. But if he doesn't, then we got a lot of talks to be had. But
Joe, here's the thing.
It'll be a really good game, and I'm like really excited for this one.
This statement is kind of contradictory in a little bit because you know how they beat the hell out of the Chiefs, and then of course the Chiefs couldn't wait to play the Eagles, and then the Chiefs got them at home at that. So it's a little contradictory what I'm about to say, but trust me when I tell you the Rams cannot wait for this game, bro.
I think that's a bit different.
So
Capers,
ignorant, what you going? What's up, bro?
I real quick, I just think that's a bit different because I think this Rams team is way better built than the Chiefs are as of right now.
Yes, but it don't matter because you still know the Chiefs couldn't wait to play them again.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
So there's one thing I want to say before we continue. I know we're off the Bills and Dolphins subject, but I don't know if anybody but me heard this shit. But the announcers and commentary team were talking about Tyreek Hill and Tyreek Hill and like beating up his wives or beating up a girl and stuff like that. It was. I'm like, dude, there's no way in hell that you're saying this shit live on national TV.
That's unnecessary.
I got it.
I'm like, if anything, if shit couldn't get any worse. Commentary team is talking about Tyreek Hill.
I think that whole broadcast last night was kind of shitty. Good thing you brought it up because we kind of forgot to mention it. That was straight out of a TV timeout. And then also with Al Michaels, I think he was shooting shit at Philadelphia. Like he said, like the Bills are good and they're exciting to watch. Like he was shouting out somebody, and I mean it could be Kansas City, but I think he was like trying to shade Philadelphia at the same time. Like there's no reason to do that. There's no reason to do that during a Bills Dolphins game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I think he might be related to you, Joe. You know how you get, man, eating chicken cutlets. Fuck Jalen Hurts and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if I was announcing the Bills and Dolphins game, trust me, the Eagles wouldn't have been brought up.
Might as well talk about two a CT at that point if you're gonna talk about Tyreek Hill.
Oh, all right. Let me get to these Eagles and Rams. Y'all this is crazy. I'm gonna say this. I told y'all 2 teams I'm scared of.
Jalen Hurts don't got no touchdown pass this year?
No, I ain't got no touchdown pass. Not one. Has not thrown out one touchdown pass.
No interceptions either.
Yo,
no interceptions either.
AJ Brown trade request coming.
Well, okay. What do you think is first, Tyreek Hill or AJ Brown?
AJ Brown ain't going nowhere.
It's Tyreek Hill because AJ Brown's still winning right now.
Go ahead,
like I said, 2 teams I was scared of: LA Rams, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We played them back-to-back weeks.
Yep.
2 teams I'm scared of. So
2-2.
I'm gonna sit here and. I mean, we thought 2-2 last year, still won the Super Bowl. So I mean,
the difference between last year.
What? The difference between last year and this year is I'm on the show with you every week. That's the difference.
OC last year.
I don't even know. I really want to go rewind and see if you was really calling him a good OC before the season started. I really want to go rewind and know that. I don't think you was. Because all the Cowboy fans I ran into was like, oh, y'all ain't winning up with Kellen Moore.
Hold on. Tell me. Y'all still wouldn't have won nothing with Kellen Moore if y'all didn't have a number 1 defense. That's not why y'all won. I'm saying Kellen Moore, at least Kellen Moore, he had, you know what I mean, what he did bring to the table, he had good design runs, and he has at least half decent route concepts. You know what I mean?
Okay, look at TP giving Kellen Moore credit.
The route concepts that I seen these last couple weeks from y'all niggas, bro, it's back to 2023 vibes. That's why y'all. That's why you right now. That's why I know what's coming. 2023 vibes. I know it's coming The way y'all right back to the way y'all winning is unsustainable. At least last year, the way y'all was winning, it was like, okay, Saquon doing his motherfucking thing.
And then the defense was balling.
Hold up, TP. Last year we started off just like this, TP.
Yeah, what's up with your mic?
It changed.
What the fuck?
Your mic changed, bro. Yeah.
Y'all started out.
It's like a 2005 mic.
Listen,
TP's right though. TP's right in the way like they are playing well like 2023. I can't see 2-2, and I'll tell you one reason why I can't see 2-2. I think they will end up dropping this game to the Rams, but when they do play Tampa, Tampa's more than likely going to be 3-0 going into that game, and if Tampa Bay starts 4-0, that's like I can't see that happening. So.
come on. I can definitely.
You hating? You can see that happening.
Definitely see that happening, but
you can see that happening.
I can't.
They play the Jets. On
Go ahead,
Sunday.
Ignorant. What you got to say, bro?
Like I said, we started off bad the first 4 games last season. So
y'all didn't
it's just
start
don't surprise me.
Y'all didn't start off bad though. Y'all started off
Horrible.
Jalen. The only thing that started out bad was Jalen. The team started out good.
We started off bad as a whole. Our defense wasn't that good. We started off bad as a whole.
Y'all run defense started out good.
Like I said, we started off bad for the first 4 games of the season. Took that bye. Nick Sirianni got a haircut. And next thing you know, we went on a run. All right. That's all I'm saying. All right. TP trying to bait me into
TP is loving this.
That offense looked better. Dude, 2-2 last year than it did. They got undefeated in 2023. And that's the same way it looked this year.
Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to be 2023 Eagles. I think since we got so many people that was from that team, they know, they learned, they ain't letting that shit happen.
They're going to let that shit happen because
I know you praying on it. I know you're praying to the highest of the highs.
Come on. You know why I'm letting you know what's going to happen?
Why?
Because remember, in 2023, what couldn't y'all do?
We couldn't stop nobody.
Until the second half.
We couldn't stop nobody.
Y'all couldn't stop nobody. So now that y'all got Adoree Jackson.
We used to get lucky. We used to get lucky defensive wins.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, when we played the Cowboys at home.
Like now!
Oh, man.
Like now!
We don't have a lucky defensive win.
Y'all have 2 lucky defensive wins.
That ball and scores like he's supposed to.
Is it lucky that Travis dropped the ball? It was lucky?
Yes!
That was luck. So Travis routinely just supposed to catch that?
Yes!
Yeah.
And who says if they score that touchdown that we lose?
True.
Everybody!
No,
you, TP. You know everybody. You praying on our down. Just you, sir. It's you.
You know why? You know why I say y'all lose that game? Because y'all go down 4. Jalen Hurts obviously couldn't pass the ball for real.
I don't know if you noticed this or not, but Jalen Hurts plays his best football when he's down.
Well, look, if the Kansas City don't go down 10 points, they win that game.
Yeah. If your aunt had something, she'd be your uncle. So we don't go by ifs.
Kansas City don't go down 10 points, they win that game. If Travis Kelce scores and they score, even if y'all go down the field and score, the way that y'all just leave niggas wide the fuck open down the field.
Hey, dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. I 100% agree with that. That mofo was so wide open, it was ridiculous.
Bro,
it was
wide
ridiculous.
open.
But nobody will never say Patrick Mahomes can't read defense. They'll never say that.
Yeah.
It's cool when they do it.
All I'm saying is, if y'all do that shit these next couple weeks with Baker and
Matthew Stafford, but what if we said, hey, you know what? How about this?
Weapons, teams with actual weapons, a good
coordinator. What if we come out of this 4-0, TP? You gonna stop with all them excuses that you got for other quarterbacks?
If y'all come out these next 2 weeks 4-0, playing the way y'all playing,
he doesn't want to admit it.
He don't want to. Look at him, y'all. He don't want to.
If y'all come out the next 2 weeks defeated, playing the way y'all playing, Jalen Hurts still don't got no touchdown pass. I'm not gonna say nothing the rest of the season. But
that's a fucking lie. You a fucking lie. You lying like a motherfucker. You a fucking lie.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing until y'all come to Green Bay.
And
I like that.
Wait. So everybody knows what week is that again?
I thought we was gonna do one show with no Green Bay shit. God
We
damn.
When do they come to Green Bay? When do they come to Green Bay?
Week 10.
All right.
I think it's November the 10th too, ain't it?
We're gonna get to that when we get to it.
We're gonna do game predictions here.
Oh yeah. So that's what I'm waiting on. Ignorant, what's you got your prediction for this Rams Eagles game?
This is gonna be a tight one. I wouldn't be surprised if this one ended 24-21 Eagles.
They don't score that many points.
AJ, of course, AJ.
Who not scoring 24 points?
Yo.
How many points we scored on the Cowboys?
24.
All right, okay. So 24. So 24 points is in the books, right?
How many Giants score on the Cowboys?
How many who?
How many did the Giants score on the Cowboys?
Oh, we ain't the Giants. Anybody worry about the fucking Giants? We ain't the Giants.
Exactly. That's the
We on a
problem.
whole nother level.
That's the
Super Bowl
problem.
fucking champs.
That's the
You're on a
problem.
whole nother level when Jalen Hurts could barely throw a 40-yard pass like Tua. Got it.
Yeah, Mike.
You can say that,
Yeah.
but one
Like-
guy's a loser, the other guy's a winner.
Because he's the best game manager. He's not that good.
Okay.
Hold on, Mike.
Call it
Explain.
Ignorant's got to spit
Hold
real
on, Mike.
quick.
Explain.
Like, bro, he literally has the arm strength of Tua. He can barely get out a 40-yard ball to Devontae Smith, who had to come back after Trent McDuffie went flying past him. I don't see them scoring more than 13 points against the Rams.
Like,
Mike, you didn't see the blitz in his face?
in that situation, that was the best thing that could have happened.
You know what, TP said
Regardless of
something
the
nice?
outcome of
I'm
that, he
falling
can
back.
barely
Time
throw
out.
just like Tua
TP said
can.
something nice. I'm falling back. I don't get that many nice things out of TP.
Yo,
I'm falling back.
yo. I'm just saying, in that situation, the way, you know what I mean, Trent McDuffie momentum was taking him forward, Devontae Smith having to come back for the ball was the best thing that could happen.
Well, regardless of the outcome, Jalen Hurts barely throws the ball, and if he does, it's a check down to 5 yards to Goddard or some fucking shit. He doesn't have the arm talent either, and he's Tua without the CTE, and he can move.
3.5 seconds to throw and 4 yards depth of target is disgusting work.
And he has the way better offensive line, and he still can barely find a target.
Hey, how many touchdown passes he threw?
None.
None.
How many rushing touchdowns he got?
Congratulations, tush pushes don't count.
Yo.
Yeah, Mike.
He actually ran a touchdown in on the Cowboys, like from the
Not Tua.
He got 3 rushing touchdowns in the season. That's it.
By the way, those rushing touchdowns shouldn't count because you guys are false starting and offsides every single fucking time on that tush push.
It just shouldn't count because it's the Eagles.
Did y'all know?
Because you guys are offsides every single time. Literally, their heads are above the line of scrimmage in front.
Did y'all know that he attempted the tush push more than he has completed 10-yard passes this year?
Yes, he has.
Oh my God, dude, this shit just keeps getting
Terrible.
worse.
But AJ,
The Eagles' offense is dog shit.
Terrible.
It's fucking terrible.
But Mike, when he has a clean pocket, unlike Tua, and it's time for him to throw the deep ball, and he drops that bitch in the bucket.
Okay, congratulations. You have literally
hold
one of
on.
the best O-lines in the entire National Football League. What do we have? Fucking Larry Borum at right tackle.
Bitch in the bucket to Jahan Dotson. You know, you would eliminate that one out your membrane, don't you?
Maybe because Tua actually doesn't have any time to throw in the pocket. You
He
have
did
all
have
the
time
time.
yesterday. No, he had time yesterday. He had time yesterday.
I remember people blaming Tyreek Hill last night for having to come back from that deep ball when he was wide. He fuck over.
Hey, Ignorant, how many passing touchdowns does Tua have compared to Jalen Hurts right now?
I don't know. He probably got more than. I know he got 2 last night.
Exactly. You don't have any rushing. You don't have any passing touchdowns at all. Nor interceptions because he
let me
barely
ask you something,
throws the
Mike.
ball.
Hey, Mike, let me ask you something. Would you rather have a Super Bowl ring or pass a touchdown?
I got an undefeated team. What do you got?
All right. Well, listen. Y'all worry about stats. I worry about championships. There's a difference over here. You're playing.
That's fine, though.
Because all your offensive players are better than Jalen Hurts combined.
You can worry about Super Bowls.
They're firing your coaches. My coaches is talking shit to fans. It's a difference over here.
Ignorant. Is the way you're winning sustainable?
Yeah, it's sustainable.
No.
2023.
You want me to prove it?
Let him prove it. Let him prove it to you. Let him plead his case.
You want me to prove it to you? Do you want me to prove it to you?
Yeah.
Have we not watched the Chiefs have subpar offensives and win champions? I'm asking you a question.
That's the defense like that.
I'm asking you a question. Have we not watched the Chiefs have subpar offenses and win
Y'all
championships?
don't have the defense like that.
But we haven't, and we still got the coordinator who can fix it. Our defense was bad the last year, first 4 games of the season. Then it turned around. I keep telling you this.
No, it wasn't.
It was. So it was terrible. We gave up fucking 30 points to fucking the Packers.
The Packers are a good team.
The Packers ain't beat nobody over 500 last year.
Hold on. Tell me. You're a liar.
Who they beat over 500? Who they beat over 500 last year?
I don't know.
Didn't they whoop the Lions?
It's nobody.
Listen.
Wait, didn't they whoop the Lions?
Hold on.
No.
Listen. Hold on.
Oh, that wasn't out there.
Time out. You're saying they didn't beat no. I don't know the schedule last year to even say that.
I know because you wasn't a fan last year. You weren't one this year.
But I do know they lost 6 games. They lost 6 games last year, and they lost 6 games to all the best teams in the league.
Obviously, like I said, we gave up 30 to Green Bay. All right.
They lost it, but I'm saying the only teams that
we lost to the Atlanta Falcons at home at the last minute.
That was Saquon.
I was there for that one.
Okay, but guess what? You say you lost to the Falcons were literally a playoff team until Kirk Cousins got hurt.
Man, get the fuck out of here. They were playoff team. They ain't trying to hear that shit.
They was.
They was not, man. Before Kirk Cousins got hurt, he didn't even throw a touchdown in the whole month.
They still was a playoff team.
What are you talking about? When Kirk Cousins got hurt, they were literally 6-3, and they were looking like one of the hottest teams in the league.
He was playing for injury.
He didn't throw a touchdown for a whole month.
You're talking about when he got benched. He's talking about the injury. He played through the injury.
You're talking about after the injury.
When did he get the injury?
After the injury.
Because I swore he got the injury like 2 weeks into that month.
No, the injury happened the last game they won, the 6-3 game that they won. He got hurt during that game, and then they never won a game after that.
He still played, and then they eventually.
Like I said, you got to play a full 16-game season. Obviously, we can't go by ifs, ands, buts. I'm gonna leave all that alone. Like I said, we lost to Atlanta. We had our best defensive game was against the Saints because they was putting up 40 on people. I don't want to point no fingers and say no names. They was putting up 40 on people at home.
Somebody's brother can't stop a fucking stretch play.
I just don't want to put no fingers and say no names.
And we went over film on this shit months ago. We don't got to bring that back up, though.
I'm just want to say it's been a 40 on people.
We did a film session about this.
They have a bad secondary, so they have to put up a couple points on us.
A stretch play when our cornerbacks don't want to tackle.
Man, they was running at that nigga.
Nasty work.
They was running at that nigga. But that's
and then the next week after that, we got put 35 on us by Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Took a bye week, came back to play Cleveland.
Hey, guess what? Ignorant. What do you think's gonna happen this year?
Same thing.
Okay.
Moving on. TP game prediction: Rams Eagles. Then we go to AJ.
17-20 Rams.
Oh, close. A field goal game. So we got 2 field goal games. AJ, what you think?
I'll say 24-20 Rams.
Okay, so 4-point game. Okay. Why though? Before we get the mic, why?
Oh, I just believe that the Rams, they'll create matchup problems for the Eagles secondary with Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. And then their defense is going to be stout too because in that playoff game,
I think it's going to be a close game because
that offensive line.
The Eagles is going to tote that rock and chew that clock up.
For sure.
Boy, they definitely do that.
They gonna get they gonna get
time of possession.
They stops.
Yeah.
They stops. But Matthew Stafford, I think when they need it the most, is gonna be throw the ball at Adoree Jackson.
Exactly.
I want to see what Tank Bigsby does. I want to see if he get a little bit of love this week.
Mike, prediction?
I think that's why y'all got him because they're gonna run the ball even more.
You said 20. You said what, Mike?
24-10 Rams.
Why 24-10?
So he could come back and talk shit to me and say Jalen Hurts ain't scoring no fucking touchdowns. I hate you, Mike. You make sure you be here. You make sure you be here.
But 24. But realistically, I think it's gonna be.
I
think it's gonna be 24-17.
I feel like this is another week he don't score. He don't have no passing touchdown.
It's not. No, it's not.
It might be a Saquon party.
If he goes 3 weeks without a passing touchdown, the shit that I'm going to talk. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think it's 24-17 though.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm AJ Brown, I request a trade after the game.
Kyrie, it's gonna be 17 because of 2 push touchdowns.
First one, you don't go over 30 yards. He requests.
It's gonna be 1 Saquon touchdown, 1 tush-push touchdown. Jalen Hurts is not gonna.
I don't think we get a tush.
Go ahead,
I don't
Joe.
think we get a tush push touchdown this week. I think the tush push this week is going to be like limited. It's gonna be a flag thrown on the tush push.
They said they calling that shit tight down.
Yeah, it's gonna be a flag.
They better.
But it's hard for them to even see that shit though.
No,
They're
it's
gonna
not.
throw a
Kyrie, just
flag.
line up on the line of scrimmage horizontally. That's all you gotta do.
Lining
Yeah,
up
but like the Eagles do. Well, here's the thing about that.
for the ball and shit. Yeah.
If the ref lines up where you say he should line up at, the Eagles do end arounds off of that shit too.
They do. And I can see that
I'm
happening.
not worried about that shit. What I'm worried about is the center lining up over the ball.
And then them moving early.
I don't believe that's going to happen. You saw in the Chargers game, the Chargers tried to QB sneak out of their own 1, and they pushed all the linemen back before the play even started because they're cracking down on it now. But
Yeah.
for my prediction, I'm going 24-20 Rams. I think.
We knew where you was going.
Hold on, you're gonna like the second part of this. I promise. I think the Rams win because of their offense. I don't think I think adding Devontae just puts them over the top of the Eagles in this matchup. Especially with that weak secondary. But I think 2 of the touchdowns will be Jalen Hurts passing touchdowns this week for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they're going to try to get the pass going, and I also think that gives the Rams a bit of an upper hand there, but I think they're going to try to get their passing game going this week. They give me 24-20.
Y'all ain't gonna listen, ignorant. You ain't gonna like what I got to say, but I truly believe it. I ain't just saying this shit just to say it. Like last night when I said I had the Dolphins winning close by 3, I believed that. And I almost was right though. Don't laugh. I almost was right.
Almost is
I
not.
ain't gonna say
Almost
nothing
is
because
almost.
Almost don't count, like Brandy said. But go ahead.
Facts. I got the Rams over the Eagles 30-13.
There you go.
Damn.
30-13. I got them dicing
That's
up
worse
the
than
Eagles
me.
secondary and them attacking the Dory Jackson early and often. The Rams.
Dory Jackson gotta get cut like 2.
Like I said, the Rams cannot wait to play these motherfuckers. And I think their defense is going to rise to the occasion, and I think Jalen Hurts is only going to get a scramble and touchdown or a tush push, and that's the only touchdown they get.
The only way
I can see a domination.
The only way Philly win this game if Saquon's just running around doing this.
True.
If you're running around doing this, I'm gonna be highly upset.
You got Saquon in my fantasy. I'm waiting for that shit.
Saquon. So wait, the only way they can win is if Saquon because why?
I think they're gonna take Saquon out
the fucking head.
Jalen Hurts has all that time in the damn pocket, like 5 seconds, and still throws a check down to Goddard.
Think about this. The only way they lost the last 2 years, bro, Saquon was running around doing this. Acting crazy, hitting his head off the goalpost and shit. Like,
yeah, they can't stop him. It's gonna be a long day, bro.
God.
But
No,
I think they're gonna stop him and force him to throw.
Yeah, they're gonna stop.
What time is that game?
I think Philly's going to come out 4:25. I think Philly's going to come out trying to prove that they can throw.
I'll be back home in time then.
That's why I think.
I think we got a 1 o'clock game.
It's a 1 o'clock game.
Yeah, we got 1 o'clock.
I got to hurry my ass home then.
1 o'clock game.
1 o'clock more than any other team.
Why is that a 1 o'clock game, bro?
That's what I'm saying, Joe. I know.
Wait, what's prime time then?
They play at 1 o'clock.
Because we just had a primetime game last week. We can't get all the primetime
The
games.
Cardinals and 49ers.
Y'all got
Why is that prime time?
No. They put.
You got to understand, Philly already plays a lot of 1 o'clock games, and then they do get a lot of primetime games. So it's like
As a fan, you cannot put
the most from Dallas don't ever play at 1 o'clock.
Joey, your mic cut out the entire time you said that.
My bad. I was saying as a fan that you cannot put the Giants and the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football when this game's on this slate at 1 o'clock.
That's Sunday.
Why not? No, that's
Sunday Night
Y'all
Football.
got the game. Y'all got the game of the
Are
week.
you kidding me?
Y'all actually, hey Joey, I got y'all winning, Joey.
So do I.
We're gonna get to that too. I was
Well, Joey, you always have yourself winning anyway.
But I have
you're
one
a Giants
last
fan.
question about the Eagles.
No.
No, he don't. He ain't having some beating the Cowboys. He did not.
Should the tush push be banned?
No.
It's going to be banned.
Just be
It's
more
going-
strict on the rules.
Should it be banned?
It's going to be, but I don't think it should. But it's going to be.
Depends on what it looks like with them calling it tight.
Or they're gonna start using a drone or some shit.
Use the goal line technology.
Can you imagine?
Use the line technology.
If they're calling
I
it,
mean, they do got the camera that's right over
Right
top
over
of the
top.
joint. They could use that.
they're gonna officiate it appropriately. They don't need to ban it. That's the way.
They're
I
gonna give you
man.
every call for the tush push thing. Yeah.
But every team don't know how to run it.
It doesn't have to be banned.
You're the only
but
team that knows how to run it because they're not cracking down on it with all those offsides and false starts.
Yeah, that's all they have to do.
They don't have to ban. They don't have to. They don't have to ban the play.
Just line them up correctly.
All they have to do is ban the push in the back.
I don't mind that. I just line them up
I
correctly.
agree. Oh, a regular QB sneak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just ban the push in the back. Everything else is cool. Just ban the push in the back. Just like the defense.
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking, they gotta get rid of this play because I'm watching them line up. Even if they line up correctly, right? 5 linemen are chop blocking. And I thought chop blocking was a flag in the NFL.
Well, it ain't chop blocking because
That wasn't
everybody
necessarily
pad level is low.
They're diving at legs,
But everybody pad level is low, so it ain't looking like they diving at legs.
but they are chop blocking though.
No, they're not chop blocking though.
They're not chop blocking.
I disagree.
Now,
with that one.
if one of the linemen
Really
actually
funny as shit.
was in a regular stance, it would be chop blocking. You're right, Joe.
What's wrong is instead of guys trying to get lower than the offensive line, you're supposed to meet them where they are and create a stalemate type of situation. Motherfuckers want to go over the top. I've never understood it.
Even when they don't though. See, now I'm gonna defend the Eagles. So all this Twitter shit going on with the fucking they're offsides and the center's over the ball and they're jumping early.
Even AJ Brown's going early on the wide receiver spot.
I watched a YouTube video of the 26 minutes worth of Eagles touch pushes. I watched the whole video from when they started
You
it
got nothing to do.
now. Bro, that shit didn't start till recent, bro. All the shit that you're talking about, I looked at it, especially when they had Kelsey and all that shit. Bro, they was doing it regular and legal, and teams still couldn't stop it. So the way I look at it is like this. What happened?
If that's the case, it shouldn't be banned. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. The Eagles were running the tush push illegally recent. If you go look it up, you'll see teams couldn't stop it, even if they do it legal or not.
I told you why they can't stop it. You gotta.
It's a push in the back.
A rugby style play.
Yes.
Has to be met with rugby style defense.
And they can't do rugby style defense.
Sure.
They can't listen. The defensive.
You're not allowed to push the defenders, though.
No. What I'm saying is the defensive line, instead of trying to go over the top, they have to get as low as the offensive line and create a stalemate.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because even when they get low, we've seen Jalen Hurts get stopped initially, and then what? He gets pushed.
What I say, the push in the back.
So
what I'm saying is, if you stand the lineup, if you stalemate the line,
yeah.
Now you're just depending on one of your linebackers, keeping your linebackers clean, so he can actually wrap up and actually don't fall backwards.
Yeah, that's true. Guys, AJ, what you think
about the tush push?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's gonna be a hard thing to stop regardless.
Yeah, I think more people might vote to ban it this year, but I still think that it should stay. I mean,
yeah. All you gotta do is ban the push in the back, bro.
Y'all got me
there was no
going to the game.
What happened, Internet?
I think y'all got me thinking about going to the game. I just said that, but I am off Sunday.
Did they say it's all about Jalen Hurts, leg power and all that? Well, show me that's true.
Show me leg power.
That's a good point.
Go
if you
Rams.
ban the push in the back, then it's a regular QB sneak. Every team could just do a regular sneak.
Go Rams.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving on. Do y'all want to get to this game of the week, Cardinals Niners, or do you want to do Chiefs Giants Sunday night?
I got the Cardinals. I got the Cardinals beating the Niners.
Should go to game of the week.
I got the Cardinals beating the Niners too.
Cowboys Bears.
Oh, you want to do Cowboys Bears?
I also got the Bears. I got the Bears beating the Cowboys.
Hey, Ben Johnson is desperate.
Of course.
I know I got the Bears. You know that's my son.
That's a big game. Second highest.
But if it's a shootout, y'all won that one. If it's a shootout,
it's gonna be a shootout. I think.
Cowboys Bears.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a shootout.
If it's a shootout, Cowboys won. But if it's a if it's actually a close game, because I think Javonte Williams is actually going to be a star running back for y'all.
Isn't it a close game too?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Right.
technically,
I don't think it's no. I think it can. If the Cowboys defense don't show up, I think it can be a close game. If you can't get pressure on Caleb Williams, it's going to be a long game.
If I see Dak Prescott throw an interception,
oh, here we go.
I'm just letting you know. It just lets me further know Al Davis fully scouted that motherfucker.
How could you say this will not be a
I mean
shootout?
Al Harris. Al Harris.
Two of the worst defenses in the league.
Listen, Millie, I fuck with you, my boy, but you say it won't be a shootout, and I'm letting you know that if we come out there running all that zone defense, I promise you right now, Ben Johnson is drawing that shit the fuck up.
Yeah.
I promise.
He was
Unfortunately,
salivating looking at that film last week for sure.
and I don't really want to admit this, but the Bears have a much better offense.
Like I said, and like I was about to say,
Yeah, but they're lying.
the Bears have a better
The
offense
Giants line is
than the
too.
Giants. Outside of neighbors, they have a better offense than the Giants.
Yep.
They had the weapons.
Mhm.
And last week, from a clean pocket, Caleb Williams actually looked like a good quarterback.
What? TP, what you was drinking today? Ain't no fucking way.
No.
Two good things here. Ain't no fucking way, beloved. What you was drinking?
We're not going to do this. From a clean pocket against the Lions, Caleb Williams was 18 for 25 for 200 yards and a touchdown.
He was very good.
So if there is a clean pocket and we can't get home, it can get
What adjustments are y'all making?
ugly.
Who is this guy?
I need a Cowboy fan to tell me what adjustments can you possibly make to completely turn around 37 points to 14.
Blitz.
Blitz.
You
Blitz.
can't blitz.
You
You
can
could have
blitz.
blitzed the Giants.
You
They
can
have
blitz.
DJ Moore, Roma Dunze. They have two
Luther
tight
Burton.
ends. They have a whole lot of weapons on that team, bro.
Yeah, Luther Burton, Colson Loveland, Cole Kmet.
You can blitz though.
Luther
Yeah,
Burton barely
Elijah
plays,
Keys,
but
bro. He's like,
it's
they got-
the keys they got to win.
Yeah, Burton has been special teams mostly.
Oh, really?
And I can't believe that either.
Yes.
But that's another topic for
That's
another
because you know what it is. That's because we play Madden, TP. I mean, the Capers. That's why we say that.
day.
Because we play Madden.
Blitzing type guy, and we knew that already, though.
This is conversation, man. This is what the whole show's about.
Honestly, this is
so angry over it.
this is Matt Eberflus defense. So if anybody knows him, he knows him. So like this is actually really his game of the week right here. I really pay attention to this. And Matt Eberflus over there with y'all and Ben Johnson.
And
His
Ben
last
Johnson
time
over
Ben
there.
Johnson played against the Cowboys, he hit y'all with a double reverse flea flicker.
It's
Yeah.
something's coming. It's coming. Something's coming this week though. Something crazy is coming that game.
He tried to embarrass us last year doing that with that Penny Sewell shit, bro. That's
Yo,
crazy.
Yeah, they kept trying to do it too.
Ain't no
Yeah,
try
this
to
is-
embarrass us. They did embarrass us.
Well, it's really they were mad too because of the game the year before. With the
And they was-
I can see some adjustments going on with this defense that rattles Caleb.
Listen,
I can see it because Matt Eberflus desperately.
anything about making adjustments? Did anybody see Eberflus's pressure yesterday?
Mm-mm.
No,
When they asked him what he did on his last
Oh, I saw AOC react to it. Yeah.
What was it? Fill me in.
when they asked him because we had extra time last week. We had extra time last week.
yeah,
Anyway.
I had 10 days stretch.
They asked him what he did on his off days or whatever, and he brought up him and his family finding God, and that's what they was doing.
I thought that was like after he got fired though. Like after he got fired from the Bears.
No, yeah, I know, but he said I never had a December off. Me and my family found God, and then he said, so that's what we were doing on my off day. You know what I mean? Was getting closer together and closer to God. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But what I heard was we're not about to make no adjustments. We are who we are. We're going to come out here. We're going to be running the same things.
See,
We just got to get better as a defense. That's
see,
what
now that's a Cowboy fan saying that. That last comment. Come on, bro.
Now let me
Ain't
ask you
just
this:
me, bro.
is
Capers knows it too.
Eberflus
that's what I heard.
is Eberflus in the booth or is he on the bench?
It's in
He's
the
on the
booth,
field.
right?
He's on the
He's in the
field.
booth.
Clean
Oh,
hands
okay.
is
So
on
we
the
want to
field.
see his emotion. All right.
Moving on, last game, we're gonna address the Lions-Ravens Monday night game on Monday
Ravens
morning.
gonna kick their ass.
So
They did 2
let's
years.
get to this. Chiefs at Giants game, Sunday Night Football. The Chiefs are favored by 6, but according to the panel up here, the Chiefs are in serious danger of falling 0-3.
That's
I'm
right.
not buying that.
You're not buying what?
The Chiefs losing to them niggas.
I mean, you don't think the Chiefs gonna lose to Russell Wilson?
No.
No, I don't. But I want to hear this because we heard about it
And
earlier in the week. And I want to hear from Joe.
Are the Giants gonna make it? Are the Giants gonna make it tough? Yeah, probably.
Are they playing the East Rutherford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the team knowing it's New York City where all the ladies is pretty. I just want to make sure.
All right, let me start. Let me start.
Yeah, Joe, I want to hear this shit.
Let me start because I'm going right at TP on this one. The Kansas City Chiefs have never won in MetLife against the New York Giants.
And
Shit, I didn't know that. Go ahead.
0-7.
hold on,
Joe.
Pat Mahomes has never been there.
0-7.
Pat Mahomes has never been there.
First time
Anyway.
favorite.
Pat
Yeah,
Mahomes
yeah,
may
yeah.
have Xavier Worthy. I'm not worried about Worthy. I'm not worried about Hollywood. I'm not worried about Juju. I'm not worried about Travis Kelce.
Look,
I'm not worried about their run game.
You don't be worried about that. You need to be worried about trying to
They
score.
really don't. They don't have.
Thank you.
Hold on, bro. That's where I was getting there.
Okay, yeah, let him get to it.
Y'all never
I'm
let
not-
anybody finish talking to
I'm
you.
not
we don't.
worried about
No.
anything that Kansas City's offense has to offer. If you see any glimpse of last week New York Giants, I'm not talking 37 points. I said on the show we need about 24 to win this game. I still believe that.
Nah, but
How y'all
okay.
getting 24 points?
The same way we put 37 up on y'all.
Oh, you're not.
No.
You're not.
It's
They
not
ain't
the
got nobody
same
to grab
way.
the
The
Their
Giants,
defense is way better than the Cowboys.
the Giants found something last week. Malik Neighbors, top tier NFL receiver, probably the best NFL receiver.
He's down there somewhere.
Nope.
That's
Nope.
a voicemail.
Wandale Robinson coming off 2 really strong games.
Yes, he
Wandale
is.
Robinson.
Yes.
That's a
They
formula.
figured out they could send Wandale Robinson more than a 5-yard out route.
Yo,
He put up about what?
because Cowboys wanted to sit in cover 2 and cover 3 all game.
160 and a tutty on you guys.
Yeah, hold on. Let's just keep cutting them off. Joe,
keep
you
it
think that
coming.
Spagnola is going to play the same defense the Cowboys did?
It doesn't
No,
have
he's
to
gonna
be the
blitz.
defense. I already said that. It has to be the Giants.
Y'all would actually
offense.
listen.
Yeah, right. It's like it has to be the Giants' offense finding the same ways they were able to compete last week, which I
They
thought was
going to
promising.
find the same ways.
They will find. They're going to find ways to score, bro. I promise you that.
Hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is
Cam Scatterboo for a touchdown.
y'all didn't find anything last week. Y'all didn't find anything last week but the go ball. Niggas were just running streaks.
Right.
Right.
And bossing niggas or being wide the fuck open.
Because the
That's
Cowboys
very-
defense
that's
sucks dick.
That's
What
very
about
weird.
the run
That's a
game?
very weird statement. I don't know why my camera just turned off. That's a very weird statement because I saw a lot of Wandale over the middle, a lot of Malik outside the numbers, not streaks, bro. Not streaks. I saw our tight end. I saw our tight end running right over the middle on crossing routes. Fucking you guys up, man.
30-25. What was it?
You
It's
named
a
one play.
30-25.
You said
What's it supposed to be, bro? It's a 3rd and 25.
What was it?
What is it supposed to be on 3rd and
I'm
25?
gonna have to dip soon.
All right, Mike.
that's not a good one. Won't you say 3rd and 5? What was it?
We almost finished too anyway, Mike. But yeah.
Yeah, facts.
I'm
Wait,
hoping.
3rd and 25. What do you want it to be? A deep, like
Bro,
a
your biggest plays all came on go balls.
Malik chunked up yards.
They got a
on-
big play
on-
from Cam Scatterboo.
9 for
Yeah,
167.
That was what?
9 for 167. That
Bro.
can't be all go balls.
What are
8
you
for
talking about?
142.
He had 160-yard bomb.
It's crazy because Wandale had one go ball that beat the defense for a touchdown. The rest were inside the defense, inside your little
And he was
weak-ass
wide open too.
zone.
Exactly. He had 160-yard bomb.
And he put up 142 fucking yards. That's
So
proving
He
my
had
point.
142 yards.
So he had 80
Proving my
yards.
point there.
So he had 80 yards on every other catch, but he had 160-yard. Of course, he's going to get stats. He's going to look good. Like, what are we talking about?
That's
Just like if I bust a 60-yard, 70-yard run, and I had 30 yards on my other 20 carries, obviously it's going to look like I had a good game. But
That's
in
my-
reality, all my yards came on one play.
I will.
What?
That's not all my yards. He had 80 other fucking yards. He had 80 other yards. Actually, it was only a 50-yard touchdown.
So half.
92 yards outside of that one play.
Okay, so 92
That's
yards.
my slot receiver cooking your weak ass defense all day for 92 outside that one play.
Tell him, Joe.
You say he had 9 catches.
He said 9 catches.
Wandale had 8 catches for 142 and a touchdown. The big one.
God damn.
Yeah. So that means
I picked him up.
That's what I said. I didn't know it was 142. I thought he had like 88.
So that means on 7 catches he had 90 yards.
That's fucking great for a slot receiver. And yes, that's great.
That is great.
So what I'm saying is, without them deep shots that y'all had, he had a good to decent game.
Without the deep shots that we had, the slot receiver put up 90 yards. I think that's pretty good.
What? Now I see where Michael Parsons got that shit from.
On the other side, Malik goes from 9 for 167, and his long was only 48. His long was under
just like
Wandale, bro.
Brothers of a feather flock together.
Balls did he catch?
He must have had.
He and AJ just sitting back.
He must have had 3 plays of over 15 yards.
Hold on.
48 yards.
Let Joe get to his analysis, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I hope you're saying the part that I want to hear.
Listen, another way that this conversation is just
Russell Washington
doesn't work. Another way your conversation doesn't work is Malik's longest was 48. That's under Wandale's, and he still finished with 167 and 2 touchdowns, beating you guys outside the line, beating you guys outside the numbers every time. Darius Slayton chips in. He's a deep ball guy. Darius Slayton got 2 deep shots.
What I'm saying is he had 9 catches and he had 2 deep balls.
Oh man, can we let him finish this?
Let Joe finish, man. Joe, finish your analysis.
2 touchdowns. Anyway, tight end looks good. Theo Johnson finally looking alive. 4 catches, 34, beating the weak end zone over the middle. Tracy out of the backfield, great pass catcher, 4 for 36. Now we're adding Scatterboo, who actually could run through a motherfucker's face. He looked pretty damn good. Also, 2 catches for him. Also, I don't know if you guys heard, but Andrew Thomas is playing left tackle this week.
So is
so you're not gonna say about James Hudson?
Left tackle is back.
So do the Chiefs just not have a top 5 defense?
They don't have a top 5. They don't have a top 5 offensive line. They don't have a top 5 offensive line.
The Chiefs have a very good defense.
Okay.
Problem
is it top 5 though?
Their offense isn't going to outscore the Giants' offense on Saturday. Sunday.
Is it top 5?
I don't know.
We got to end the show now.
I don't know if it's top 5 this year. It might be because they did have 2 good defensive performances.
I promise you that the offense of the Kansas City Chiefs.
But the last year,
Hollywood Brown
on defense.
Wait, actually, another. Hold on. With Hollywood Brown, Travis Kelce, and Tyquan Thornton, that put up 17 points against the weakest secondary in the Philadelphia Eagles at home. Is not going to outscore the New York Giants.
Joe finds a way. Then nobody asks him nothing about them fucking Eagles. He finds a way.
It has to. No, I'm sorry. It has to come to my conversation.
And he always finds a way.
How does he come into my conversation? Because Dak was fucking y'all up. CD was just dropping the ball. The ball.
I got a dip. So,
Mike.
All right, Mike. Hey, man.
Conversation's going to go another 30 fucking minutes.
What prediction, Mike?
Huh?
Score prediction.
Chiefs winning by 14.
All right, there you go. All right, Mike.
Yeah.
They put up 17 points at home against the Eagles secondary, bro. 17.
We got a good secondary, man. I don't know why you keep saying it.
Bro, the whole side, you have one good player in that secondary.
We got 2. We got Andrew now.
Yeah, because he had okay. Anyway.
He's a rookie. What, you only get judged for 2 games he played?
Because Kelce dropped the ball,
what
bro.
you supposed to say? He played 2 games.
Kelce dropped the ball. Anyway, 17 points against that Eagles secondary at home is not going to get it done. They're not going to be able to outscore the Giants, even though the Giants' offense will struggle a little bit more than they did last week.
Okay, so the Chiefs right now have allowed 5 touchdowns all season. How many do you think they score?
I think they scored 3. I think the Giants scored 3 touchdowns.
The Giants will score 1.
This is what I'm going to say. I think that the Chiefs' offensive line is going to get Mahomes rattled. I do believe in that Giants defensive line.
Yeah, you should.
For pass rushing.
I don't believe in that secondary.
As you should.
for pass rushing. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm
But
not
here's the thing,
Brian. I'm not a Brian Burns guy.
They don't have the Cowboys' weapons. That's shown. They don't.
They don't even believe in the
The
defense.
Cowboys' weapons, but all the Chiefs' defense has to do is keep y'all from scoring.
Yeah, that's hard
The
though.
Giants are going to score 24 points on Sunday Night Football.
Oh, Joe.
Not.
Yes, they are.
They're not.
Yo, this is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous, bro. It's
Hey,
not ridiculous.
I just y'all putting up these conversations, man. I know we gotta come back and talk about this on Monday. If they
we
put
gotta
up
come back and
24
talk
points
about
and
this.
the Giants beat Kansas City, what are y'all gonna say Monday?
Oh, I'm
riding with Jeff.
I'm
Even though he's an Eagle hater, I'm riding with Jeff.
Can I remind you guys of one thing? I already brought up the Philly game where they struggled up.
The worst defense in the league.
The Giants have the worst defense in the league.
Basically, y'all had the worst defense in the league.
Because we're in the shootout with the fucking Dallas Cowboys week 2. So yeah, after 2 weeks, statistically.
Hold on. Time out.
Where's your defense?
Y'all gave almost 500 yards of offense to the Washington Commanders.
And we gave up 21 points on the road.
But y'all gave up almost
21 points. 21 points.
But y'all gave up almost 500 yards offense.
Oh, so this your first home game too, Joe?
This is the first home game.
Oh, don't hype that shit up.
I definitely got the
Don't
Giants.
hype that shit up. Don't hype that
I
shit
definitely
up.
got the Giants.
And I bring up another thing about the Kansas City Chiefs.
Go ahead.
They couldn't stop Keenan Allen.
Hold on, he ain't no slouch.
They couldn't stop any. No, I didn't call him a scrub. I said they couldn't stop that Chargers offense for shit in Brazil. I do believe that Malik Neighbors is better than Ladd and Keenan. I believe that Wandale's been playing as one of the best slot receivers in the game through 2 weeks of the season.
Bro. The Chargers are a good team. The Chiefs lost to 2 good teams. Y'all are not that.
It's weird because I remember you specifically shitting on the Eagles secondary, and the Chiefs only scored 17 against them. Right? Weren't you shitting on the Eagles secondary with me?
Yeah, that's a good point.
And they wouldn't have lost the game.
Here we go.
Matt Kelsey made that catch.
Travis Kelsey ain't make the catch. There's a routine. Travis
17
Kelsey
points
catch.
against that shitty ass defense that we were talking about.
You said 17 points and they were supposed to score 24.
They still would have lost.
No, they wouldn't have.
So all right.
So, what's their final prediction?
Well, hold on. I want TP to break it down how the Chiefs are going to score 4 touchdowns on Sunday night.
Okay.
They're not going to have to.
How, though? Who's going to score and how they're going to do it?
Now, let's hear it.
They ain't got a run game.
Nope.
21-10 Chiefs.
No, I want to know how the Chiefs score those touchdowns.
I was going to say something just like that. Go ahead.
And I want to know how they get down the field.
Russell Wilson's going to return back to his former self. Y'all are not going to be able to move the ball, and the Chiefs are going to have a couple of drives or short fields, and they're going to capitalize.
I think it's going to be the other way around. I think the Patrick Mahomes that we know and love.
Russell Wilson throws 2 picks at least.
I think the Patrick Mahomes that we know and love.
Russell Wilson throws 2 picks at least.
It's going to start to look like Caleb Williams.
What?
I
This is just
I think Pat Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. When he has weapons, he has absolutely nothing.
Kelsey was just talking. It might be a revenge game. There might be a vintage Travis Kelsey game coming up.
What? Because he dropped the ball that led to a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have had a whole lot.
It's crazy. His game decline. I hear nobody take his podcast away.
Right.
I know if that was somebody else wearing number 11 with the Dallas Cowboys, if their game declined.
They would have talked about all type of
They talked all types of shit about how he shouldn't have a podcast. It's cool when they do it.
Man.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, nobody was telling Amon St. Brown to take his joint away. Fred Warner take his joint away.
Right.
Fred Warner got a podcast?
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know that. Let me just say that. I didn't even know.
Bro, nobody was saying nothing like that, bro.
So, Joe,
Cowboys too,
what's the final score? 24 to what?
My final score is going to be 24-20 New York Giants over the Kansas City Chiefs. for sure.
Okay, so it's a close game.
Of course, it's going to be a close game. They're going to try to keep the Chiefs in. I already told you this before we started the show. A couple days ago, I said the only way the Chiefs win is if they want the Chiefs to not fall to 0-3. And that's a big possibility.
That's not it. Y'all suck.
Well,
We don't suck.
Chiefs
We don't
have a
suck.
run game. The Giants actually do have a run game.
Ignorant. The mic went out again.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Goddamn.
They don't have a run game, but they have extensions of the run game. So I'm not. Look.
So AJ, what you think?
I have the Chiefs winning 21-14. I have the Chiefs winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants won. But the Chiefs, I think the Chiefs win. What? I just told you I think the Chiefs are gonna win, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants won though.
AJ is being respectable because he knows his team just got 37 points on their head from this offense.
Okay,
and he's not just going to say, oh, that was lucky.
We know why, though.
He's not going to just say, oh, that was lucky. Maybe this offense has a chance to put up points.
Well, I think it's just because more so the Chiefs of how their offense has been pretty stagnant and complacent. They don't have any weapons.
No, tell the truth, AJ. Tell them about that left tackle, that right tackle.
That right side is vulnerable offensively. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants win, but I have the Chiefs winning. I think they're more desperate. And, everybody's talking about the Chiefs and stuff like that too, saying that the Chargers bets team their division and all that. So I think that's why.
I think the pass rush and the run game is the reason that the Giants beat the Chiefs. So I'm taking the Giants to win this game 27-21.
They're not going to score 27 points.
Well, listen, it ain't my team. I'm just telling you what I'm taking.
And TP, you said 21-20. Joe, you got 24-20. AJ, what was your score again?
Chiefs 21-14.
And TP said 21-10. My bad. I'm taking the latter here, bro. I think this is a get-right game for the Chiefs. Everybody's going to shut the fuck up. Oh, the Chiefs are back. I got the Chiefs 31-10.
It's just
There you go. Hey, your little blowout.
It's not a get-right game when they have nobody on the team that could do it for them, bro.
Yes, they do. Watch. Somebody. Okay, we're going to see.
Somebody. Like, if Tyquan Thornton goes for 120, well, God bless him and fuck me. But, I don't see that happening, bro.
It's going to be a get-right game. It's going to be a Sunday Night Football blowout, and the whole world's going to be like, oh, my God, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. And that defense is still that defense. And Andy Reid is still Andy, and Spags is still Spags.
And the Andy Reid that I know,
Andy Reid has
when he don't have an offensive line, he ain't Andy Reid.
All right.
He made a lot of mistakes last week. And yeah, thank you for bringing it up because we're going to torture that right side of the offensive line.
Oh, here we go.
The offensive line is terrible.
Man, listen. You're going to see. You're going to see. But, hey, that's going to wrap us up, fellas. Appreciate y'all boys for tuning in, man.
Oh, shit. So is this Spags' first time coming back to the Giants? I just remember that. Spags used to be your head coach.
Maybe.
He should be our defensive coordinator.
DC.
Oh, okay.
But we'll be back Monday morning. I appreciate y'all boys for tuning in.
Nobody. They have Kelsey.
We'll see.
Tyquan Thornton, bro. Jeez.
We'll see y'all boys Monday morning, man.